Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see example 7 which comes before exercise 12.2. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. Ramaya, standing at the top of the tower, observes a car at an angle of depression 30 degrees. The car is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Now the question is that find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Here, to understand the problem clearly, let us draw a suitable diagram for the question. Here you do understand the question that a straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. So here AB be the tower. Let us consider AB be the tower. Here a person called Ramaya standing on the top of a tower. He observes a car at an angle of depression 30 degrees. See here in the question it is given that angle of depression, that is 30 degrees, means here you see here is a person called Ramaya. He observes a car. For example, here is the car. So let us draw a straight line. Let us take CB the first position of the car. From here he observed the car with an angle of depression 30 degrees. Here you observe how to mention the angle of depression. Here this is the line of sight, and this is the horizontal line which is parallel to the earth. These two are parallel. This line and this line both are parallel. Here it is given that 30 degrees. Let us write 30 degrees here. Let us write 30 degrees. That is the angle of depression. From here he is observing the car which is there at the position C. Now what happened? The car is approaching to the foot of the tower. Here you see clearly B is the foot of the tower. So the car is approaching, means car is coming in this direction. The car is coming towards B with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, so after 6 seconds, the car may be reached a position or a point. Here let us take this point. Consider that point as some D. Again the same person Ramaya observed the car now from this position to D at an angle of 60 degrees. That is angle of depression again. So here you see this is the horizontal line. This horizontal line to the line of sight. Here line of sight is AD. That is 60 degrees. That is angle of depression. Here you do understand. Here to here the car maintains uniform speed from C to D. Of course, up to B it maintains the same. As you know, here angle B is 90 degrees. Now the question is that find the time taken by the car. Where the car is now? The car is at present, it is at D. Now we need to find the time taken to car to travel the distance BD. Here to here time is given. That is what here 6 seconds later. If you observe carefully, here is a car. It is coming towards this direction. From C to D, it took 6 seconds. So let us write here time is equal to 6 seconds. It maintains the uniform speed. Let us take speed. Speed is denoted by small v. Speed can be taken as some x meters per second. Right. Now here to here, the distance between CD is, distance can be denoted by s. Here don't be confused. V is for speed, S is for the distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. speed into time. So here 6 into x is 6x meters. Now here distance between C to D is 6x meters. Here to here is 6x meters. 6 is the time, x is the speed. Now here we need to find the time taken by the car from D to B. So here let us take this distance as, for example, some y meters. The position of Ramaiah is at A. So let us write the given data here. First, given a straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. So let AB be the tower. Let AB be the tower. Let us take whose height has some h meters. H means it is in meters. So here we can write AB is equal to h. In fact, it is h meters. Now there is a person who is standing at A, whose name is Ramaiah. So here we can write, let A be the position of person Ramaiah, or we can say simple, we can say position of observer. Here observer is Ramaiah. Position of observer, none other than Ramaiah. Now also given that here let us take this point as some x. XAC angle of depression is given as 30 degrees. So here we can make the angle of depression as angle of elevation. Simple, very simple logic. As we know, AX is the horizontal line which is horizontal to the ground or earth. That means here you observe carefully, AX or XA is parallel to CB. When these two lines are parallel, then definitely this 30 degrees here, this 30 degrees can be written here also, because these two are the interior alternate angles. So here 30 degrees, that is angle XAC is equal to angle ACB. That means here it is angle of depression, we are converting as angle of elevation. So here let us write from triangle ABC, since angle XAC is equal to angle ACB, because these two are interior alternate angles, therefore angle ACB is also 30 degrees. Clear? Same way here you see angle XAD, that is the angle of depression 60 degrees, that can be taken here, that is angle ADB, because here XA and DB both are parallel. These two angles are the interior alternate angles. So here 60 degrees can be brought. That means we made angle of depression as angle of elevation for the convenience of solving the problem. This is how we need to convert angle of depression into angle of elevation. Now angle ACB is 30 degrees. Now let us take the triangle ABC. Now the next step is, after converting angle of depression to angle of elevation, we have to take out as many as right angles we can. Here you see triangle ABC is one right angle, for which we will apply tan theta. Same way triangle ABD is another right angle triangle. So let us take triangle ACB is 30, also angle B is 90 degrees. Let us apply tan theta. As we know, tan theta formula is opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. Now here let us apply tan theta means 30 degrees. For tan 30, I am taking the complete triangle ABC. For 30, opposite is AB by BC. AB by BC. Tan 30 value as we know, that is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 equal to AB is H by B to C. That is nothing but BD plus DC, means it is distance you see, Y plus 6x. Here this is Y plus 6x. We can write as 6x plus Y. Now let us do cross multiplication. So here 6x plus y is equal to root 3 times h. Let us take it as equation number 1. Now let us consider another right angle triangle, that is triangle ABD. From triangle ABD, since here you see angle of depression, that is angle XEAD equal to angle ADB. Angle XEAD is equal to angle ADB. So let us write here angle XEAD is equal to angle ADB. These two are interior right angles when XA is parallel to DB. Now here we can say angle ADB is also 60 degrees and whereas angle B is 90 degrees. Let us apply here again tan theta. So here we can say tan 60 degrees is equal to, in this triangle ABD, for tan 60 opposite side is AB. Let us write AB by adjacent side is BD. Tan 60 value is root 3. Root 3 equal to AD. AD is H. H by BD. BD is Y. BD is Y. Let us do cross multiplication. So here we can write root 3 as root 3 by 1. 1 into H is equal to H. H is equal to root 3 times Y. Root 3 times Y. Here from equation 1, let us find H here. H is equal to, let us send root 3 here. This is 6x plus y by root 3. Let us take it as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Compare 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, we get, here you see, H is equal to 6x plus y by root 3. H is equal to root 3y. In these two, H is common. Since these quantities are equal to H, we can make both the quantities equal. So here we can write root 3y is equal to 6x plus y by root 3. Let us do cross multiplication. Root 3 into root 3 is 3, so it is 3y. 3y is equal to 6x plus y. Let us send y this side. 3y minus y equal to 6x. 3y minus y is 2y equal to 6x. Now y is equal to 6x by 2 is nothing but 3x. Here you do understand, x is the speed, y is the distance. Now here if we bring distance by speed, that means y by x will be 3. Y by x is nothing but distance between D to B, that is y, by x. X is the here uniform speed. So here we got distance by speed is equal to 3. That is nothing but time. So time is equal to 3. We can write 3 seconds. Because here you see, distance is in meter, time is, speed is in meter per second, so the time will be in second. So here finally we can conclude the problem as, here let us read the question. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. So we can write the time taken by the car to cover the distance dB, to cover the distance dB is 3 seconds. So for this final answer is, to move the car from D to B, it will take 3 seconds time. So here with this example 7 gets completed. Now we see exercise 12.2 question number 1. A TV tower stands vertically on the side of a road. So here let us take this as a TV tower. As it stands vertical, so we can assume AB as the TV tower, and here we can take, this is the road. Now from a point on the other side directly opposite to the tower, here you see tower is at the extremely right side. Now we can take its opposite side, means left side we have to take. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower is found as 60 degrees. So here we can select a point. From here, if you observe the top of the tower, then here it is visible at 60 degrees. So we can take this point as C. Let us take this angle as 60 degrees. Then what happens? From another point, that is 10 meter away from this point. There is another point which is 10 meter far away from this point. So let us take another point here. For example, this is the another point. Now on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, means on the same line BC, we can take one more point here whose distance is 10 meter from C. If you observe from here, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found 30 degrees. So from here to here it is found 30 degrees. So this extra one we can cut it. Now here this is 30 degrees. Here the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Here the angle of elevation is 30 degrees. As we know, the tower is perpendicular to the earth, angle B is 90 degrees. Now question is that find the height of the tower. Let us take the height of the tower as x and width of the road. Here width of the road means we can take this BC as the road. So here we can take this as x meters, this as h meters. Now let us start the problem. Here it is given. Let AB be the tower. AB be the tower. So AB is equal to h meters. Now BC be the road. BC be the road whose width is I am taking it as x meters. Right. Let C be the first point of observation. Let C be the first point of observation. First point of observation. That is angle C is equal to 60 degrees. And D be the second point of observation. Second point of observation, we can take angle D as 30 degrees. Right. Now the question is that what to find here? We need to find AB. Now to find AB is equal to H is equal to question mark. BC is equal to X is equal to question mark. Now let us start solving this problem. Here the thing is that we need to take separately two right angle triangles. In fact, as many as right angles it has. Now here it has two right angle triangles. ABC is one of the right angle triangles. ABD is the other right angle triangle. So we can apply tan theta individually. Now here let us consider, as we know here angle B is 90 degrees. So here let us consider one of the right triangles, that is here I am taking first triangle, that is triangle ABC. Let us write here from triangle ABC angle C is equal to 60 degrees, comma angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Let us apply tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Up to triangle ABC, opposite side is AB, adjacent side is BC. So we can let AB by BC. Let us substitute the values. Tan theta is 60 degrees. Tan 60 equal to AB is H, BC is X. So we can write H by X. As we know, tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 equal to H by X. So on cross multiplication, H is equal to root 3 times X. Right? Let us take it as equation number 1. Now let us consider another triangle, that is triangle ABD. From triangle ABD, in which angle D is 30, angle D equal to 30 degrees and angle B is equal to, as usual, 90 degrees. Let us apply again here again tan theta. Tan theta is equal to, in triangle ABD, AB is the opposite side to 30. AB is the opposite side and complete BD, B to D will be taken as adjacent side because we are taking triangle ABD, complete triangle. So here we can write AB by BD. AB by BD. Let us substitute the values. Tan, here theta is 30 degrees. tan 30 is equal to AB is H, so we can write H by BD. BD means x plus 10. Here you see B to C is x and C to D is 10. So B to D will be, the distance between B and D is 10 plus x, or we can say x plus 10. This is the total distance from B to D. So let us take here AB as H and BD as 10 plus x. As we know, tan 30 value 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to H by 10 plus x. Let us do cross multiplication. So here 10 plus x is equal to root 3 times H. But already from 1, this is the equation number 1. Already from 1, we have H is equal to root 3 times x. H is equal to root 3 times x. Let us replace this H with this value. So 10 plus x, let us write as it is. Root 3 into, in place of x, we can write root 3x. Let us write this is from equation 1. Since from 1, let us simplify. It is 10 plus x is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3 times here x. Let us send x that side. So 10 is equal to 3x minus x. 3x minus x is 2x. So 2x is equal to 10. Therefore x equal to 10 by 2 means 5. So we got x value, that is 5 meters. In fact, we have to find h and x, in which we got x value. So x is 5 meters. Now let us substitute x value in equation 1 to get h value. Now from equation 1, from 1, h is equal to root 3 into x. Root 3 into x. X is 5. So we can write it as h is equal to 5 root 3 meters. 5 root 3 meters. Now here let us conclude the problem. That is, here what is asked to find? Find the height of the tower. So let us write, therefore the height of the tower is, the height of the tower is h, that is 5 root 3. 5 root 3 meters. And what else to find? Width of the road. And width of the road is, width of the road is nothing but x. That is, here we got 5 meters. So with this, the problem 1 gets completed.